We gotta see if we're live. I don't know if I did it right, Luce. Are you gonna be my co-pilot? Are you gonna go live with me too? Oh my gosh. That scared me. Did that scare you, Luce? Hold on, guys. Are we live? Hello, hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Luce, oh, you can't drink coffee, dear. You can't drink coffee. We are live. Hello, everyone. You guys can hear me, right? I'm doing this kind of differently here, so I just want to make sure. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. Happy Saturday, everyone. Okay, glad we're live. So thanks you guys for joining us. Let's go ahead and do the melody intro real quick. And let's do that again.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Hold on, I'm trying to scroll to the top here so I can see everything. Everyone. I got my co-pilot Lucy sitting right next to me. She's gonna help me. Hi Gail, Margot, Gloria, Sue, Jamie, Rocky, Joanne, Annie. Joanne, I said Joanne. I'm going down the list. Sorry if I missed anyone. Connie. Mindy. Hello, hello. We are seeing a heart, not you. Yeah, you don't want to see me. No, we're just going to do it because it's going to do a screen recording here. I've only got an hour of sleep, so you don't want to see me. I look awful. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. So today we are going to... Hi, Tanya. Oh my gosh, we've got so many people. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. It was crazy. Yesterday we were live and I was like, it's 50 degrees and nice out. And then like a couple hours later, my husband went to go to work and he goes, it's snowing. And I'm like, what? I didn't expect that. Hi, Angela. Welcome. We can never look awful. Mindy, I don't know about that. My dad always called makeup ugly medicine. My mom would get ready. He'd be like, oh, your mom's putting her ugly medicine on. And I still call it that. Sometimes I'm like, thank goodness I'm a girl, cause. Good morning, Bonnie in North Carolina. Alex was just there, or he was in South Carolina. Alex may or may not be in here. He was driving all night to get home, and he might have stopped and slept, so he might not be in the chat, but hopefully he made it home soon or safe. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and go into... Let me go to this. I got to make sure this part's going to work correctly. Let me just a second here and make sure this is actually going to... Making sure this is going to go here. So what we're going to do is take one of Melody's cards, which is the twist and pop out card, but we're going to go ahead and customize it and just turn it into a St. Patrick's Day card. Betsy said he's home sawing wood. He probably is. All right, you guys aren't seeing my screen yet, so let me go back and try to do this again. Okay, let's see if it takes you guys now. We still only see the heart. Yeah, it should be showing you guys my whole screen now, but it's not. You guys just hold tight here. Why it's not showing you? See if I hit that. It's not changing. Oh, you can see my screen. Is this paused? Oh, that's so funny. I had it paused. No wonder. Okay, glad you guys can see the screen. All right, now we can go back to, oh, I hope it was still on the right one. Let me make sure. Right? Okay, we're in the tunnel. Sorry guys, sorry to keep you in the tunnel. Now we should be coming out of the tunnel. I just want to make sure you guys can see the, let me know when the Cricut Design Space screen's up. I was watching it live and I'm like, it's not showing my screen. I had it paused. Okay, we're good. Yay. Okay. So here is the twist pip out. Here is the twist pop out card. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and delete some of these and keep the main parts, and then we're just going to customize. So this one here, I'm just going to ungroup. And I can go ahead and delete these. I do want to keep this back piece though for a reason, as reference. Could have just grouped all those. But I want to keep this back piece for reference because this is the piece that goes across here to fold. And it has these score lines in here. So I'm going to kind of just use that for reference, even though we're making something different, or I can see the spacing for them. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete all of these stars here. We don't need those. You know why I wanted to do St. Patrick's Day? When I was trying to figure out what to do, I said, I want to do a St. Patrick's Day card because I want to use a rainbow. And it's the perfect time to use a rainbow. Yeah, and this is a fun card. I love these. So I love when you just take one and you just turn it into a different holiday, a different theme. So let's go ahead first and look for some images. I do want it where here it said happy birthday. I want it to say happy St. Patrick's Day. So let's go ahead and look for that first. Which I could have went to phrases too. You can go to images or you can go to phrases. Let's go to phrases for this. Now I got a song stuck in my head. Deborah was singing me a song a little bit ago, and now I have the song stuck in my head. Right, Mindy? A rainbow with a pot of gold. Oh, that's awesome, Annie. Annie just had a real rainbow here a few minutes ago. You know what I always think? You should always chase rainbows, because what if there's a pot of gold? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and find a happy St. Patrick's Day, but we don't want it too thick because we want it to fit on there well. So let's go ahead and look and see. That one possibly. That one's cute. So many St. Patrick's. There's so many that are cute that could work too. This one, because I could go ahead and offset it, which I'm going to go ahead and do that. But first we have to find which one we want. This is the Goldilocks moments, as I called it. Which one is just right? And I know I bookmarked some too as I was going through, so I may go... Well, that one's really cute too with the hat. I'm hoping to do one with a couple colors to it. This one's cute. I like this. This has a couple different colors to it. Oh, it's bookmarked. Obviously, I liked it before. It has a couple different colors to it. Let's go ahead and add this one to the canvas. So we're just going to go ahead and hit the plus there. And then we can view our canvas. Hi, Marianne. Okay, so here we have this here. I'm going to scroll down some so we can work on this. Okay. Let me go ahead and do a couple things. First, I see these little, it's got these little holes in the tops of the letters here. I don't know that I love that. So I'm going to go ahead and contour those. Lucy Lou, you gotta wait, ma'am. Puppy's ringing her bell to go out. She wants to go play because there's snow outside. She just came in. So I'm just going to go ahead and click these little holes just to hide those because I don't think we need those. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go ahead and offset this. Lucy Lou. Baby. Let's go ahead and choose offset. Could have changed the original stars into shamrocks. That's true, Bonnie. I could have changed them into shamrocks. Oh, I clicked off of it. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Okay, back to offset. So I don't want it too big. That looks good. It has these spots in there, but we'll go ahead and fix that. So we can go ahead and hit apply. And then let's go ahead and contour. First, I'm going to change this to white so we can see what we're doing here. And then I'm going to go ahead and choose contour because I don't want these little spots in between the offset. So now we can just hide all contours. And then that works good there. Actually, I feel like I should have went a little bit wider out just because of this little gap here. What if I offset that just a tiny 0.02, where'd it go? 0.028? Nope, I need to go a little bit bigger, right there. So I'm gonna go 0.042 because that is gonna go ahead and not have this little gap right there. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the previous offset and then turn this one white. Hello, Dee. Good morning. Okay, so we have our offset now, but I want to change this because I don't want to stick on all these letters individually, right? That would be super hard to do. Now, you could do vinyl, you could do iron-on, but let's just go ahead and we're just going to make it layered so it's easier to put together. So I just duplicate. I am an over-duplicator. I rather over-duplicate than under-duplicate. That's for sure. All right, so let's take this background here and we're gonna go ahead and slice through it. So I have an extra one here. So realistically, my background is gonna be black. So I'm gonna change that to black. And then I'm going to choose the happy day right here. Well, I guess I could have kept it right there. It doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna choose the offset and I'm gonna go ahead and, oops. First, I'm gonna ungroup. Let me ungroup it there. Then I'm gonna choose the happy day and the offset and then slice. Oops, I should have made it that color yet. That would probably make things way easier if that was white. There we go. Now we have this piece here. So I can go ahead and move. Let me zoom out some. I got this level here, and then we're just gonna keep going ahead and slicing through. And on this one, I need the back piece. I'm just gonna keep that. So I'm just gonna grab the offset. That one's gonna go behind there. We're gonna make that one black. And then now let's go ahead and slice through. We're gonna slice through the little green, the light green. What you doing, Luce? So we'll go ahead and grab those. Oh, that one don't have an offset. We ain't doing it on that one. Grab that, grab the offset. And we can slice. Go ahead and delete these. Oh, there's so much you can do, Margot. You can really customize it. Yeah, I like it if we just have to layer these pieces on top, it's going to be so much easier than gluing or sticking each of these individually. So now we have, oh, I didn't put the happy day through that, did I? Then to the back. And then we want to slice, oh, before I do that. See, I under-duplicated here. Now I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't duplicate. Hold on, let's go back. Almost, we're almost there. I usually way over duplicate and have like 4 of them that I get rid of, but I didn't want to make my screen all crazy. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate this. Duplicate it one more time. There we go. Now we can go ahead and choose the shamrocks and the shamrocks, the offset. Is it? Oh, it's grouped together. Ungroup. Always, when you can't do it, when it won't let you slice, make sure you are ungrouped, detached, and so on. You could absolutely do a print and cut. It just makes it flat, and I'm trying to give it more dimension. So now I'm gonna grab the happy day in the offset, and we can go ahead and slice. I'm gonna send that to the back. And did I slice these out or not? I'm not sure if I did. So we're just gonna go ahead and slice those again. So I'm grabbing the shamrock and, oh, not on that one. Not on that one. There we go. Shamrock and the clover, and then grab the offset. Nope, not that offset. Hold on, everyone. See, now that you have too many on your screen, and then you're like, I don't know where to click. All right, now we can go ahead and slice. Did it slice? Okay. We have that piece. Let's make this piece a light green. And we can have that white. And then we have one more over here. I'm a messy designer, guys. Always. I'm just gonna move this one over. And then now we just need to slice the St. Patrick's Day through. So I'm gonna ungroup this one. Grab the St. Patrick's Day. Grab the offset, and then go ahead and slice. Actually, this one I believe we slice all the way through. Which one did I do? The St. Patrick's Day? Sorry guys, we are. Lucy, your tail. They're gonna hear you wagging your tail on the TV. Okay, and then we're gonna choose the happy. So you basically just want to slice for this top one, you just want to slice all of them through. I'm like, where did the happy go? And then take the happy and slice it. Slice everything? Okay. Like that one. Let's change the color of this to dark green. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read the chat. Is Alex in here? Hello, Alex. Hello, Alex. Glad you made it. I knew you were driving all night, so I wasn't sure. Okay, then we could make it something like that. And if we wanted to, I should have done... Yep, I covered up the little ones there. What colors do we want to do this? Oh, Alex left South Carolina last night. Okay, so this one's much better to work with too. I could have done another layer and had the light green show. But do I want this? Let's see, color-wise. I'm trying to decide color-wise, guys. Let's maybe make this one light green. This one dark green. And then let's make the top one white. There we go. That's cute. And I could take two. I'm going to put this one behind here. I'm going to send this to the back. I want to go ahead and grab these, the little clover and stuff right here. Let me go ahead and delete these. Okay, clover. Where's my white offset? Do you guys see it in my layers? It's the thing when I always have so many different. Where am I missing it? Right? I'm glad Alex made it home softly. He made it home softly. He made it home safely. That was a long drive. Why is it not showing me my offset here? Am I missing my offset, guys, over here? This one is for this one. I'm just looking for this offset right here, and it's... Where did it go? Anyone seeing one that I'm possibly missing? That's so bizarre. Yeah, this offset is for this one over here. This is the black one. But what I don't see is this offset here. Oh, it's down here as the slice result is the cut. Okay, got it. So now I can go ahead and grab those. And then now go ahead and slice through this. There we go. I was looking for it to say offset. I forgot I had already sliced through it. So then we can put it on just like that. There we go. Now we have all the different layers. All right, we can go ahead and delete that. And if we wanted to change the color so that was darker gray and lighter green, we can. So let's make this one lighter green. Let's make this one darker green. You can do it however you want and whatever color order works best for you. It's a little dark. Let's just go to advanced and make it a little bit lighter. There we go. That's good. And then we can just put these all together and you can just align them and center them. There we go. Now we have it finished. Right, Gloria? Well, luckily Alex has a smart car, as I'll call it, so that's good. That car can respond quicker than our brain can lots of times, so that's a wonderful thing. Okay, so now we have our Happy St. Patrick's Day here, which I kept this for reference because we're going to go ahead and resize this so we can unlock it and such, and then we're going to go in and put the score marks in it, but we're not going to do that right now. We'll go ahead and do that a little later because first we need to figure out what images do we want to put on the inside. That's important. Thanks, Lisa. And isn't this so much easier to put together where you just have these 4 pieces, these 4 layers versus all those little pieces to put together? So you can change that. And you know what else? I had another thought. With the new convert layers, what if you could screenshot that, upload it, and then it automatically turn it into layers for you, right? That would be awesome. All right, let's go look for a rainbow, because first we need to figure out rainbows. Any reason to use a rainbow, right? And I seen a couple when I was scrolling through. I had 2 different ideas. Let's see if they come up. Like this one here. this one, let's add this one. All right, let's just go to the canvas here. So we'll go ahead and click off images. I seen this and I thought this might be cool if we, I'm gonna zoom in here. Okay, and I thought, well, we wouldn't need the heart here. We could go ahead, take the heart, hide the heart. But what if we'd somehow do this and it has a rainbow coming down from both sides, from like the top and the bottom? We could slice these through, or slice them so they fit on here perfectly, but we could have like a rainbow in the middle. And then we can go ahead and unlock this. Change that if we want. Oh, I guess I didn't realize that. I'm looking at this rainbow now and I'm like, I didn't know it had the, thought it had a whole rainbow behind it. Okay, so cool. Let's try to play with this here and see what we can do. I don't want to pull just that because we're gonna have to duplicate this. Let me just duplicate the whole thing. Oh, we're not gonna contour it. So trying to figure out the best way to do this because I want to stretch them. Stretch them so they go down here. Man, even if we go color by color. Let's go ahead and hide some of these. I want to get just a single color to play with and see how that is going to work. I'm going to ungroup it. Here you can contour it too, so I can contour just one piece at a time. So to do this, I'm going to have to do color by color and just do one piece at a time. So I'm going to hide one piece of it. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that too so I can contour the other side. And then we can just drag it. Drag it in the middle here. And this would probably be easier. I could just grab a regular shape, right? And do them different colors. But let's go ahead and try to work with this one here. So I'm going to unlock it. I just want it to come to the edge of the point here that we'll go ahead and slice it with. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this piece because I'm going to slice through this other one. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this piece also. Remember, don't worry about over duplicating because you can get rid of it, but under duplicating is a thing. Hi, Squeaky Angel. The cloud isn't split. We can, I don't know if we're going to use the cloud or not. We're going to put the St. Patrick's Day there. We may use that. So it's just there for that reason. All right, so we have the yellow there. Then we're going to contour this side and we're going to switch. We're going to show that one and not that one. And then we can unlock this one and pull it up also. I like the idea of you just open it and you get a pretty rainbow the whole way. Okay. Now let's pull another color. Where's my rainbow? There it is. Oh, that's a different rainbow. Here we go. Unlock that one. All right, let's go ahead and do the blue. So we're going to go ahead and duplicate. And then we're going to contour because we just want to work at the one piece at a time. So we'll hide that. I should have done green. Green would have made more sense. I would have known my spacing, but that's okay. Unlock it here. And the whole point is to just pull it right past this white piece because we're going to slice that right off. So it goes right to the end. We'll take this piece and contour. We can hit hide all contours, and it's leaving the correct piece, so that's perfect. You could make a slice, that's a very good idea, and just slice it out of the rainbow. Yes, Gail, and reverse is my best friend. Sometimes it doesn't work though, so that's why it's really important to duplicate, because sometimes you slice through and the reverse doesn't, just sometimes. The undo does not undo. So to be prepared for that, I would go in order too. Like I said, I would do the green one next, that way I have the spacing correct, but I can go ahead and change the size and such after. There we go. Now let's go find another piece of the rainbow. What color is this? Green. Okay, perfect. So now let's go ahead and do green. Let's duplicate. And then contour. Isn't contour, like, what is your favorite function down here? Contour has to be one of mine because it makes you able to customize. Well, and slice. You definitely... Thank you. Somebody said, Holly, hit save. Thank you for reminding me of that, because I do get in it and then forget. All right, so let's unlock this one.
Is the thermostat ever supposed to just not, like, do anything or work when you touch it?
I'm live, Madison. I know, you left the door open. Sorry, my daughter opened. She's talking about the thermostat. You let the dog out last night and left the door open, and it was snowing. Uh-huh. She didn't know what to say to that. I was like, why is it so cold? She left the door open. I'm like, it's nice when the weather's nice. You can't leave the door open when it's snowing outside.
The heater's working.
Oh, that's awesome, Mitzi. Enjoy. You don't think the heater's working? I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm okay. She's freezing. Sue said, hi, Madison. Yeah, it's hard to decide between slice and contour. Honestly, couldn't live without either one of them. All right, so we're just going to pull this one up. I really want these to be right next to each other, not on top of each other. So I'm going to go ahead and play with that some. And then bring this one over. We're getting there one color at a time. So magically delicious. Just making sure all this point is sticking over the white there. All right, let's go grab another color of the rainbow. Purple, perfect. And again, let's duplicate. There's many different ways to get to where you got to get to, like when you do a project. Like, yeah, you could have just took and found a picture of the rainbow and sliced it through. This one, they kind of like get thinner as they go in. So that's why I'm really just trying to work with this one. We can hide all contours. This one, if I could, I'm going to play with this one a little bit. If we rotate it. I really wanted to just fill the rest of the white of the card. So that's why I rotate it a little bit more. Here we go. I'm about to sing Could Have Been a Cowboy. I get that song stuck in my head like several times a week. All right, we're going to hide that one. Let's go do the bottom one. And I could probably just duplicate this and flip it. Actually, let's do that. Why overcomplicate and see how it goes? We just flipped vertical. And that was easier. So let's do that. Okay. So I don't need this little purple piece here. Let's go ahead and find the next color of the rainbow. Orange. All right, so we're gonna contour. I'm not gonna duplicate it this time because I'm just gonna flip it. Makes it a little easier. Like that. What's everybody's favorite color? I know my friend one time, she was talking about orange. She said, I think orange is the most underappreciated color in the rainbow. It's the color of the sun. It's the color of this. And I had never really thought of it. And then I'm like, huh, well, that's a good point. You might be right there. Except for I'm in the kitchen or the dining room right now. All right, let's go ahead and duplicate this one. Then we are going to flip vertical. And then we can go ahead and put this one here. This is definitely going to need a leprechaun too. We're definitely going to have to find a leprechaun. All right, and then one more color. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Nope, not that one. Red, okay. So let's go ahead, contour the red. And then unlock this. I have to rotate it because we want it to fill the whole area. I think my favorite color evolved too. Like when I was little, my favorite color was yellow. And then it was purple. Then it was regular green. Now it's teal, pink, purple. I love all those. It's almost there. I just need a little bit wider to cover the white. All right, I think that piece looks good there. Let's go ahead and duplicate it. And we're gonna flip vertical. It's got a little bit there. I'm gonna drag a little bit wider. You must always talk out loud when you craft if she couldn't tell you were live. I talk to myself a lot, Gail. Like, that is no joke. Ooh, those are pretty, Lisa. Pastel pink, sky blue, and seafoam green, and lilac. When I was a kid, at one point, when Melody got married, my room was seafoam green and peach. Okay, now we have these. Now we need to go step by step, slicing through the card behind there, which I need to figure out where that is. I'll delete that. I'm just going to get the extra stuff off my page right now. Oh, no. But I do want to keep this here. No, 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 no. There we go. Let's go ahead and delete that. Melody's colors when she got married, her wedding was peach. Way back when. Peach used to be really big, right? Like peach had its time. All right, so now we want to go ahead and slice these. We'll make this just a tiny bit wider like that. Okay, those are those down there. Looking for those pieces, but it's not those. Right there, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and slice one by one. Oh, don't move that whole thing. I wanted to delete the one, but it... There we go. Go ahead and delete that. Send this backwards. Now we can go ahead and do the orange piece. Slice. And we're just going to go through each of these and do this. If these were all the same color, you could weld them. you know, and then slice as one. But because they're all different colors, that's not gonna work. The yellow, that one, let's slice. The green. What am I on here? The slice cut. Let's find the purple. Slice that. And then I don't think we did the blue yet. Did we not do the blue yet? Is this blue? That's purple. Purple. I'm like, where did the blue go? Blue. There we go. There's blue. I'm going to go ahead and delete these extra pieces here that we've already sliced through. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this one. Thanks, Sue. Peach Fuzz is the Pantone color of the year. Is it really, Kathy? That's crazy. So it's coming back. Peach and powder blue. Very true. Yep. I remember those. I don't think Alex, I was gonna say Alex wasn't alive during the peach era. I just want... Forgot the purple was behind there. And now I just need this one, but I need to slice it. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this one again, because I'm going to slice through this one. Pull this one down. Why does this one look like a different size? Keep sending it backward till I get my blue one on here. Look, it's going to do every color until the blue. There we go. There's the blue. Okay, I'm going to get... No, don't want to move that. This would have worked easier, too, if I would just move this out of the way. Let's do that. Not that one. Oof. All right, where's the purple background? No, I didn't want to resize it. I just want to move it. There we go. Now we moved it out of the way. Now I can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. It's got to be that one. Okay. Now we have this piece here. And it just lined up again. Now we just need to slice this blue. I'm just going to move it up slightly. You know what I'm thinking too? You could just do the one side. Literally. Just do the one side. And then you don't have to... Now we can slice the blue. Send that to the back. There we go. Now we can delete these pieces. Okay, just want to make sure it wasn't, it did slice. I wasn't too sure there, so let's delete that. So then we have all of our colors here, right? And I could go through and do each of those up there, but why make it so much harder? So let's not do that. We're not going to make this harder. Why is it trying to choose everything? I'm going to go ahead and delete that piece. is it down here? Is anything grouped? Nothing's grouped. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete these, and we're just gonna go ahead and group the other and duplicate. Forgot about the thing that it's exact same weight, top and bottom, so it doesn't matter. So let's just group the. I have to hit detach here. That was stopping me. All right, take this, we're gonna group it. Then we're going to duplicate it, and then we can go ahead and flip it. Just like that. There we go. And this has the white piece under it, correct? Yes. Oh, but not a solid one. See how it has cuts through it? So I'm going to go ahead and keep the solid piece behind here. Put this over it. And then we can go ahead and hide this one. We don't need that one. That way it's a solid piece behind it. And then let's check on this one. That's the same way. So I'm going to take this piece, put it behind it. Because as you can see over here, it's that slice because it was sliced through. So I can just go ahead and hide that. I can actually delete it. I don't need it. So I can go ahead, click there, and delete. All right, now we have our... Now we have our pieces here. So we have the card back. We can bring this over. And I'm not going to do it on the live, but I'm going to play with these purple pieces a little bit just to make sure they go to the edge perfectly. But we'll be here all day. What is it? Yeah, it's already 10:48. So we won't do that here, but I will before I put the file in. We'll make this card too. And that way when we make it, we make sure everything fits. But I will finagle some of this just a little bit because it's driving me a little crazy. I want them all perfectly at the edge and straight. So we got that part done. So then the Happy St. Patrick's Day here. Did we group it? Let's go ahead. Ooh. Let's go ahead and group this. So we'll have this pop out here. Like that. But we'll have to put the lines in it. So we'll do that. But first, let's figure out what we need to put in here. So we have Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh yeah, save. Thank you. Let's do that. We're going to do that right now. Especially when I'm live, I would totally forget about that. Salmon pink. I always think of, when I think of the different pinks, I think of Steel Magnolias, where she has the wedding and it's blushed and bashful. I love that movie. All right, so let's go look for Leprechaun. And then Leprechaun, probably, unless I find one that's just a couple layers, probably print and cut, I'm thinking. And like a cute little leprechaun. He's a cute little leprechaun in a pot of gold. He's adorable. I love him. Let's see. You could always choose a gnome too. Gnomes are usually easier to layer because you can get those without too many layers. He's adorable. Maybe him. What else? Is that the same little guy? I feel like he's the same little guy. Oh, he's stinking cute with a little 4-leaf clover. Okay, let's grab these two. Now we can go to our canvas. That's a cute little leprechaun. Actually, he looks super cute sitting up there, but that's not going to fit, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so option is we could go ahead and put a little leprechaun here. Oh, did I not add the one with the pot of gold? I thought I added him. And say we could put a leprechaun with the pot of gold down here. We could put, what do you think for putting up here? Do we just want it Happy St. Patrick's Day and then whatever? Or we could put something like dropping in to wish you a Happy St. Patrick's Day. And then there's a Clover too. So we have the front too. So we could put little Clover guy on the front. He's super cute too. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Okay, Leprechaun 1. First, we'll decide Leprechaun 1 or Leprechaun 2. Leprechaun 1 has the shamrock. Leprechaun on the front and pot of gold inside. I like that. All right, so Leprechaun 1 on the front or Leprechaun 2? One. Okay, everybody likes 1. I think he's adorable too. Okay, so we'll move him. We'll go ahead and add him to the front of the card. And this will be the front piece. What else do you think we should add to it? How many layers is he? So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different layers. But a lot of those little pieces you don't want to put together, so you can just go ahead and take the leprechaun and flatten him. And then he'll be print and cut. Okay, cute. To figure out what else to put with him. We could add 2. I could find some shamrocks and maybe have the pen draw like glitter, green glitter shamrocks around it. That would be cute. Yeah, that's what I thought too. We could make an offset of him. Which it's print and cut, and it does have the black pieces like the solid kind of like offset, so it will flatten as to that. Oh, set him on a pot of gold. That's a good idea. Oh, gold pieces. There you go, Diane. That's a good idea. Shamrocks and gold coins. We can do that. Okay. Let's go to images. Let's look at shamrock. And what if they have 4-leaf? A 4-leaf clover. But just a simple one to draw. Like this one works easily to draw. What's the other one I've seen? This one you could do. Let's add this one to the canvas. Hit view. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate it. Go ahead and change it to pen up here. And then let's choose our color. I want to do glitter gel because I like it sparkly. Ooh, foil cardstock, Mindy. Good idea. Ooh, deboss on the gold pieces. I like that too. I need you guys as Phona friends all the time. I design because you guys have such good ideas and my brain cannot make the choice sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this. Move him a little bit. And then I want to see if we can find some gold coins too. Now these are going to draw in pen, so we will have to attach those to that piece, but let's go ahead and, in case I decide to change my mind, let me go look for coins real quick. Oh yeah, a pile of gold pieces. That's cute too. I'm trying to think of one that will draw good. So we want it pretty easy because we just want it to do... I wonder about this one. Let's add this one and see what this one looks like. Sorry guys, my voice is cracking. Keep trying to drink some iced coffee here. Do we want, now I'm like, do I want coins here or not? Or do you think we should just stick with the shamrocks? I would make it smaller too, just like it was like raining down on it. And you would change it to pen. Let's go. Glitter, gold. Shamrock. Somebody said shamrock. I think so too. I think this little coin here might make it too busy. I'm just gonna throw this over here for now. I think he's cute. We're gonna put a pot of gold, I think, on the inside though, so we'll leave the pot of gold off here, but he would be super cute sitting on a pile of gold. Or a cloud. Pile of coins on bottom. I like it. Let's go see if we can find a pile of coins. A pile of coins. Last live I did, I like designed it on here, you know, and I say it always takes me like so long because I change things, and I wanted to change the fairy. It was like another 2 hours after I got off live. I was still looking at different fairies. I'm like, that fairy's not right. This pile of coins. Yeah, because we can add them to him and just print and cut it. Well, maybe. Let's add this because we can probably add a couple different piles of those. Maybe this one? All right, let's go look at this. Did I hit 2 of them? Oh, they're both here. Okay, that's perfect because they're the same coins but just arranged differently. Go ahead and shrink this down. Hakuna Matata. Now I have Hakuna Matata stuck in my head. Go ahead and bring this down. Okay, maybe if we bring him forward. I don't know if it's me, but it looks like he might be going to the bathroom and coins are coming out of him. The leprechaun will look like a tiny... Oh, that's true. If you make the coins bigger. Right now it's like... Oh. I'm just going to group these together here. And group them. Now we can go ahead and make them bigger however we want. I'm going to unlock it. Are we thinking something like this, where we have them sitting on the coins? Oh, is this what, okay. Oh, I'm like, that's what I was thought, but I didn't want to say. Okay, Lisa, you're talking about what I said. I'm like, does it look like he's, now that the coins are bigger, it doesn't look like that. When the coins were smaller, it's so funny. Oh. All right, that looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and flatten this to this group and flatten them so they are... Oh, actually, let me undo that real quick. I'm going to group it, and then I'm just going to put a slight offset. Let's go to offset, and I'm going to pull it the smallest I can. 0.028. Do. I got a lot going on, so the offset's taking a while. Just waiting. And he said, so that is where their gold comes from. Oh, too funny. Wouldn't that be magical if we could just make money appear like that, guys? Gotta eat your Lucky Charms for breakfast, and then you can, My offset is not offsetting here. Let's try it again. Hi, Lucy Lulu. You come back to visit? Okay, well, offset's taking a while right now. So I'll go ahead and do that later, but I am going to offset it. That way it's all one piece in all these, and then just flatten it. So just offset, then flatten, and all this will print as one. But it's stuck, so we're just going to cancel that for now. I'll just fix that later. And then I'm just going to play with these shamrocks. So magically delicious. Where are my shamrocks, loose? This one here, I can go ahead and pull small. Oh, it did offset. I just wasn't seeing it. Did you guys see it? I sure did not see it. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and pull this smaller first. Move it into this corner. And then here is the offset, but we can go ahead and contour this and just hit hide all contours so it's a solid piece. There we go. I'm like, why is it a different size? I forgot I resized him. Just trying to get it sized correctly here. It's close. Daughter's out here talking to the cat, so if you hear, is it Plump saying, give me food? There we go. Now we have it. Now we can just go ahead and take this and the offset. Where is the offset over here so I can click on it? Where is the offset of it? I want to take this and the offset and just flatten it. Oh, because it didn't... Okay, deal with that later. Let's go ahead and once we get these shamrocks in place, and I'm going to go ahead and attach these. So I'm just going to click the shamrock. Nope, not that. Click the shamrock. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Click the shamrock. Is it clicking the right one? It looks like it's clicking the... Just need the white square. I love the layers panel. When you get a gazillion things going in the layers panel, though, that's where it, There we go. Square. It's so close. Click that one and attach. Why did it do the white one? Or the black one? Hold on. You guys seen that, right? I clicked. I'm like, am I crazy? Clicked that one. Oh, because I have these grouped. That's why. So let me go ahead and ungroup this. Oh, where'd it go? Did I ungroup it? Thanks, Joanne, for watching. Sorry it's taking forever here. I'm trying to find that piece. That's so weird. There it is. Okay. I'm like, where did it just go on me? All right, so again, shamrock. We could attach both of these at the same time. Shamrock. Let's grab this It's just gonna give me the blues there. Okay, that shamrock, we're gonna take the white square and we're gonna hit attach. There it goes. I don't know, last time I swore I clicked on the white. Oh, it was because it was grouped. That's what happened. Okay, now we can take the little one. We're gonna click on that, go ahead and find that same square there, click that, and hit attach. There we go. Now we have the shamrocks. They'll be drawn on with the glitter gel. So we can send that backwards. And now we have our little leprechaun on the pile of coins. Hello, hello. Okay, so we have the front of our card done. We have, when it opens up, what we have. We're going to add those score lines in shortly. This goes behind it. We'll choose what color we want for that. I haven't decided that yet. Probably like a green. Let's just make it green for now. That looks interesting. Okay. And then for the inside, what did we say? We said we wanted a pot of gold, right? Let's go to images. Thanks, Jamie, for the save. I will, as soon as I choose a pot of gold here. Oh, that's cute. You are my pot of gold. Little Mrs. Pot of Gold. But we don't need a rainbow, right? Because we already have a rainbow. Oh, that would have been neat, too. You could have done that coming down, like, the whole card. Coming down into the pot of gold. Oh my gosh, look at Winnie the Pooh with the pot of gold. You're welcome, Gloria. Thanks for coming along with my crazy mind as we do this. So just like are we thinking like a pot of gold like this? Let's add this. That's neat, but we have the rainbow already. Oh, there's lots of good ones. Oh, that's a good sticker too. If anybody likes making the 3D like stickers. Or should we do another leprechaun inside? Hold on, let me add a couple of these. Say maybe this one. No, plumps. My kitty's trying to get on there. It does take time to be creative. That's right, Connie. Especially when Pooh's gold is honey. That's very true, Gail. I seen a thing yesterday too, and it was perfect. Like each live, I want to put a little positive thing up. Like today, it was today's a good day to have a good day. But some days it'll be a crafting one, and it said creativity is not a competition. And I thought that's an awesome way to put it, because it's not. And some people might do something, and somebody does it a different way, because lots of times there's different ways to get to the same result, just depending on what order you go in or how you decide to do it. So we could do a pot of gold like this. Or we have a pot of gold here. What are you guys thinking? And then should it say anything up here? Should it say like dropping in to wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day? There was that cute little leprechaun too sitting on the pot of gold, but we do have a leprechaun on the inside, on the outside. So is one leprechaun enough? Or should we do another? What do you think, Plumps? The Connie says the black one. So this one here. Yeah, one is enough. That's what I thought. It was just so cute sitting on there. Okay, so we can have this here. Oh, let the shenanigans begin. That's a good one. All right, let's go with that. So let's get some text here. And we're going to say, let the shenanigans begin. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, and I'm going to put it on 2 different lines. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit enter here. Now we got to pick a font. Pick a font. It's not hoarding if it's craft supplies. That's great. I'm working on my PhD. Project's half done. I know, Mindy. Mindy hears you, Lucy Lou, ringing the bells. She hears you. She does. All right. What font do we want? Let's go to my bookmarked here. We'll go ahead and get the font, and then we will also, I'll go ahead and offset it. You know how you can filter here? I wish they had, and you can do like all caps. I love if you can just filter where it's both caps and small. Let's see what this one looks like. Let's see what this one looks like. There it goes. I was like, it's not changing. It's changing there. For spacing reasons, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually put the begin on the next line. Let's go ahead and change our line spacing too. The babies. We're just going to go ahead and pull this down so they're closer together. Like that there. Let me go ahead and unlock it. And then what are you guys thinking? Are you thinking, I actually like this font. And we could change it. Now we could do 2 things here. We could either just take, whoops. I'll unlock it. We can take and just cut out this and put it on here, or we can go ahead and offset it. And then you could do a print and cut piece, or you could do the 2 different layers, however you wanted. Do you guys think we should just do the words, or do you think we should go ahead and offset it? What do you guys think? Offset it. I'm thinking so too. It just shows up better, especially with all the different colors in the background, right? Ooh, slice it. Yeah, you could slice it through and you'd have the colors showing through. I wonder if that'd be hard to, I'm curious. I'm gonna group that. I'm just gonna go ahead and duplicate it because I do want to try what Deborah said and slice it and see what it looks like with the colors behind it. Which I can take that offset too and go ahead and contour if I don't want these pieces shown in the middle, so I can just hit hide all contours. Then it'll be that solid piece like that. But I'm going to go ahead and ungroup that, and then we're just going to, I want to slice it through. Actually, I'm just going to hit subtract, go to combine and subtract, because then it's going to subtract the pieces that are overlapping. Ooh. That's pretty, but is that, what do you guys think? Is that, should we do it with the color behind? Or do you think we should do it with a solid a solid color here. It's kind of neat. Decisions. I'm gonna unlock it. I don't know, I'm torn. Like, I like the color, but I feel like it might be easier to read the other way. Hard to read. Color, solid color. Yeah, that's what I'm worrying with it. It's so pretty, but I think it's harder to read. So let's go ahead and pull this one off for now. Let's go ahead and throw this one back up here. I like it. I like it. Now, do we want me to contour this back piece too so it has these, or do we like with the little colors kind of peeking through there? Holographic. Ooh, holographic vinyl would look cool. Colors peeking. That's what I was thinking too. I kind of like the little pops of color through it. Okay. Yay. I love this. Like, we need to do this all the time. Crafting with where you get decisions. Okay, perfect. All right, so we have the let the shenanigans begin. Do you think it looked good, Luce? She just jumped up next to me and she's looking at the screen. Does that look pretty? I think it's pretty. Okay, so we have to let the shenanigans begin. I am going to go ahead and fix these so they're like perfectly straight, but I'm not going to do that with you guys on here because it will take too long and you guys have a beautiful day to get to. So we have the outside. We have the outside here of the card. Then we have the inside. But now we need to go ahead and take, and I need to add these score lines. Oh, let me save this too. Before I get any further, let me save. Thanks, Jamie. Yes, thank you, Diane. Lisa's a good Lord, no spelling today. Oh, so funny. All right, so I'm just gonna grab this. I'm gonna bring this over. I don't need this. I can delete this now. And I can delete this. And I can delete him. I forgot about the cloud. We could have put the cloud on there and had this coming out of the cloud, but I think it's perfect the way it is. All right. I'm going to size this because I just want it to be as close to the size as this as I can. I'm just going to pull this to the edge. I just did that so it's right on the line, and then I'm going to butt this one up against the same line. Right there. And then I'm going to stretch it so it goes... Is that good? Right there. Okay, now what I want to do is, see these have these score lines here? I just want to go ahead and grab a score line. I can actually, nope, don't detach it. Let's add a score line. So grab the shape there, and it's already set to score line. And then I need to get to the back one of this. So let's bring this one to the front. And give me my score line. Before I do that, I'm going to duplicate this 2 times so I already have it. Now with Melody, she did the back layer, the scores, but she didn't do the other layers. I'm not sure if that'll work with this being so thick. So we're gonna see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this in line for that one and pull it down. And then I'm gonna do the same one, just getting it in line to where that is so it folds, because this is gonna fold in on the card. And then this one here. I just need to change this color because it's so hard to see what it is. There we go. Now everybody can see it easier. We are too creative for correct spelling. I love it, Annie. Now I'm just going to grab these, holding shift, and then I'm going to grab this piece and hit attach. What did it, was it grouped? It might have been grouped. Oh, yep. All right, let's undo this. Yeah, this is all grouped, so I have to ungroup that. That is one thing I'd say is my thing I do a ton, is I go do it and I'm like, no, I didn't ungroup it. But first, because I'm going to duplicate these lines, I'm just going to go ahead and attach all 3 of these. That way I can go ahead on each layer and add the same ones. So I attached it, and then I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate it. That way I have those set up in the same way. Did I attach this yet? No, we'll attach that. Now we can go ahead. Let's make that black again. Send it to the... Weird. It's only letting me bring it to the front or bring forward, but it is in the front. Ew, did it attach the... Oh, it says the score lines are on here. What is happening? Why is it do... What is happening? Did you guys see that? I didn't hit duplicate or nothing. I have no idea what happened right there, but it went away on its own, so... I'm gonna have to detach this because I'm looking at it and I see these lines coming through and I don't know why that's doing that. I'm gonna turn it white again just so we can see. Yeah, I'm glad I did that because that was not in the right... Sometimes weird things happen. Okay, now we're gonna grab this one and this piece here and attach. There we go. Now let's make it back to the black. Why is it still saying I can't? What is happening? Why would I change the color? Oh, I guess it's gonna do that thing. It's gonna do that thing. All right, let's just detach. I'm gonna change the color first. And then take these, the black piece, and attach. I love it, Squeaky Angel. Leprechaun's playing mischief. Literally. Okay, and then we have our duplicated attach lines here. I'm going to duplicate them 2 more times because I need 4 total. 1 more. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull these up on this one. And let's grab what layer here. This white layer here, white layer, attach that. So we have that one. Let's grab another layer for each color. And you may not need to do this, but I think because it's so thick, you're gonna need to fold each one. Get that on there right like that. So it's lined up. Not that one. What's that leprechaun movie? Not the scary leprechaun movie, but it's like something like not O'Doul's. That's like that non-alcoholic beer. But it's like a little, it's not the scary leprechaun movie. It's another leprechaun. And it's got like, it's not O'Doul's, O'Doyle's or something like that. There's that layer, and this is our, I guess we got two. Oh, we already did the back one. So this is our last layer here. So now we're just going to pull these up. We want to make sure they're in the same spot from the one above it, going right in a row because you want it to fold in the right place. Nope, not that. My husband was just talking about that movie too. I cannot remember what it was. Okay, so now we got that one. Let's go ahead, click the green and attach. So now, you can't see it on the black, but each layer has these in the same spot. I'm gonna bring that on. Bring this one to the front. This one, bring to the front. Yeah, O'Toole's. Yeah, the older guy that sees leprechauns. That's what I'm talking about. I hadn't seen that movie until like a year ago. I had never even heard of it, but it was really cute actually. Okay, so this I just use as reference. I just use this as reference for the score lines. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. Alrighty, and then we have that group together, which we can go ahead and bring this over, and then this will fit here when you open the card. And then, like I said, I'll fix the rainbows there and everything. But so we have, when you open the card, it has the Happy St. Patrick's Day. And then this will fold in and everything. And then the pieces below it, as you can see, are glue here. Now I'll go ahead and put this card together on Tuesday's live. And then once we make sure all the pieces fit together right, everything's good, then we will put it in the files. I see there's an extra... Where did those come from? There's extra lines in this. Do you guys see this? Anyway, I'll go ahead and fix that too. But so we have Let the Shenanigans Begin, that, and then on the outside is our cute little leprechaun and a pile of coins. And then it will draw the shamrocks. Yeah, Darby O'Gill and the Little People. There we go. That's it. I think that's the only leprechaun movie I know of besides like the scary one, which I don't do that. Yes. Darby O'Gill and the Little People. See, maybe there are leprechauns around. We just don't look hard enough. So that, you guys, is the Twist and Pop Out St. Patrick's Day card. Like I said, I'll make the little final adjustments to it. This has a couple extra score lines on it, so I'll take care of that. And fix these so they just kind of fit perfectly on there. And I think that'll be cute. Wouldn't that be fun to open, though? You just open it to a rainbow. And rainbows just make me happy. Thank you. I love it. So cute. And I love this little leprechaun. He's adorable with his little clover. Oh yeah, Shamrocks Cut and Glitter cardstock. That is great, Diane. Oh yeah, you could do that too. That's a good option. Instead of drawing this, I could have it cut and glitter cardstock. So that's a possibility. I would take and change it and contour it so it cuts the whole thing versus just the outside. But that would be a really nice touch to it. Yes, Alex, save. Definitely save. There we go, guys. I know this took longer. I've kept you like an hour and a half, which for my brain that's not bad. An hour and a half. I could be here for hours. Thank you guys for joining and all the ideas. I love that. But then Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, so 7 p.m. Central, we'll go live and go ahead and put this card together. Make sure it goes together well. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining in the chat. It makes it enjoyable and it makes it like less stress. Instead of just doing this and talking to myself, I can talk to you guys and get input from you all. And sometimes you see something that I'm not seeing. Sometimes I'm in tunnel vision and I might not see things. Yay, Connie. I'm glad you relearned things. I know sometimes when you don't do things for a while, you forget there's an option. And like sometimes just as you're doing it, you know, as I was doing this and I planned on doing 2 sides and then I was like, wait a minute, this is the same thing. Why am I going through all this? I just need to do one side, duplicate it, flip it, and then I had the other side. Thanks, Margot. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we will see you, well, today is Saturday. Yeah, so we'll see you guys Tuesday. Everybody have a good weekend. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye.